You hear the word everywhere. The YouTube algorithm recommended this video. The algorithm is controlling the stock market. The social media algorithm knows exactly what you want to buy. We treat this word like it's a mysterious, glowing brain hidden inside a Silicon Valley server, a piece of ultra-advanced software that seems to understand us better than we understand ourselves. But what exactly is an algorithm? Is it complex computer code? Magic? Actually, it's much simpler than that. And its origins don't begin in modern tech hubs, but over 1,000 years ago, in one of the great centers of learning of the medieval Islamic world. Welcome to Simple Things Surprising Histories. Today we are decoding the algorithm and finding out why this surprisingly simple concept became one of the invisible forces shaping our modern world. Let's strip away the computers and the code for a second. At its absolute core, an algorithm is just a set of instructions used to solve a problem or complete a task. That's it. In fact, you use algorithms every single day. Imagine you're baking a cake. You gather your ingredients, which we can call your inputs. You follow a step-by-step recipe, mix the flour, add 2 eggs, bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. That recipe, that is an algorithm. And the delicious cake that comes out of the oven, that is your output. An algorithm is simply a clear, unambiguous list of steps. If the instructions are clear and followed correctly, they should produce the intended result every time. Simple. So how did a basic set of instructions become one of the most important ideas in the digital age? To answer that, we need to travel back more than 1,000 years. Our story leads to the 9th century, to the magnificent city of Baghdad. At the time, Baghdad was one of the world's greatest centers of learning. At its heart stood a legendary institution known as the House of Wisdom, a place where scholars gathered to study mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and philosophy. Among them was a brilliant Persian mathematician named Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Al-Khwarizmi wrote groundbreaking works explaining how to solve practical mathematical problems, such as dividing inheritance, calculating taxes, or measuring land, using clear, systematic methods. Centuries later, his works were translated into Latin. European scholars rendered his name as al-Khwarizmi. Over time, that name became associated with the methods described in his writings. Eventually, it evolved into the modern word algorithm. Originally, the term had nothing to do with computers. It simply described a reliable procedure for solving a problem. 1,000 years later, that idea would become the foundation of the digital world. So why do we associate algorithms almost exclusively with computers today? Because computers are the ultimate rule followers. Humans get distracted. We skip steps. We make mistakes. Computers do not. Give a computer a set of instructions, and it can execute them millions or even billions of times with extraordinary consistency. In 1843, a visionary mathematician named Ada Lovelace recognized the potential of this idea. She is widely credited with publishing the first algorithms specifically intended to be executed by a machine, decades before a functional computer even existed. Today, the code powering your favorite apps contains millions of instructions, many as simple as if this, then that. When you open a navigation app, algorithms compare routes and traffic conditions before suggesting the fastest path. When you search online, algorithms sort through enormous amounts of information to find relevant results. When a video appears in your recommendations, algorithms help decide what you might want to watch next. They are not thinking, they are not feeling, they are applying the same fundamental idea that al-Khwarizmi championed on parchment more than 1,000 years. They are simply following the recipe. From a Persian mathematician's quill to the digital systems that guide, organize, and connect billions of people every day, the algorithm has become one of humanity's most influential inventions. Every search result, navigation route, recommendation feed, and countless other digital decisions depend on the same simple idea: a problem, a set of steps, a solution. It's not magic, it's logic, elegantly applied. If you enjoyed discovering the surprising history behind this everyday word, please hit that like button, share this video with a curious friend, and subscribe to Simple Things Surprising Histories for more fascinating stories hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.